to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Oh, my God. Oh my God, this stupid thing.
First carry for Nick Chubb.
And exactly what I thought.
Through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Man, I can't set my goddamn defense
first touchdown here of the new campaign. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
How is this defense so fucked up it does not put your goddamn starter the way you asked for?
59! Easy!
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Hey, 250, over Omaha, ready to move. Hey, Charlie.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. Throw left side complete. That's Warner. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Set, 280. Jet line 54. Line 54. Here we go, D.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford.
God, nice work. Nice work. Great work.
The return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A give running right is Chubb. And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Chubb on 1st down, no room to roam as he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll try to throw now. Bissell. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Brissett. It's caught. Jones. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll bring up a second down.
Got it. 49's the mark. 49's the mark. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Check nickel.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters, as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Brissett now. They'll set up a screen for Breida.
Oh, my God.
Into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Matt Breida, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Fielded about a yard deep. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
You're not ready. Hey, pick up. Mike 54. Mike 54.
Stafford. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Michael Gallup, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now 13-7. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Here we go. Hey, alert three. Ready, go.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on: catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Chubb. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
No.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. On 2nd and 11 now. Brissett firing quickly here, and that's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. On 1st and 10, Brissett. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
God damn, pick that off, baby.
And it falls down incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense?
Why didn't he
Let's
fucking...
face it, if
Oh,
you
he
get
could
the
have
ball,
caught that shit.
4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up second down.
A second down throw for Brissett. Open man here is Gentry. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 34-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Now Chubb running right. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Let's go defense.
They run. Chubb. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Brissett. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And this one is right down the middle. And now it's a two-score game at 9, 16-7. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Double right. Check up
On first down, Stafford here. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Bud. 15, check my 15. White. You watch the safety creep.
Now it's Stafford. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try the right side with Eckler. 7 yards there and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Check. 21, 22. Hey, switch gears. Check 4.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Watch the slant. Check.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, if you bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now Bell. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Le'Veon Bell. His second touchdown on the season as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Brissett now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Brissett sets to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To throw is Brissett. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, it's Brissett. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Brissett again. And he comes back with one complete. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Into the air once more. It's Brissett. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will push the lead up to 5. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Jets take over first and 10.
Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. The final shot before the break, Stafford. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So we've come to halftime at a 5-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Throwing is Stafford. Herndon's got it complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Stafford on first down. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
First down, Jets.
Set. 280. 59. Hey. Don't let it free. Play it top deep. Don't let it free, defense. 50.
From the 50 at Stafford.
Oh my God. Horrible pass.
Darby, past the 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Good.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism.
Turnovers
like that
will
prove
always
us right.
kill.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
What'd you say?
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker.
I said turnovers always kill.
Come on, come on.
Fine. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Oh, Lord have
Jets
mercy.
offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Fucked up.
And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Now this throw caught left side. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Hey, team six.
On 1st and 10, Stafford.
Oh my God, Stafford!
Football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He
Wow,
was looking for
this
Isaiah
motherfucker was
McKenzie that
doing
time,
well.
but it's going to be
Man.
2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, Haywood. 50 the mark. And let's hit it.
To throw again. Stafford. Throw complete to Herndon. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 38-yard line.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. But the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford hauling it in, Nelson. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 19.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
From the red zone now, Stafford. His throw caught at about the 5. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, it's Stafford. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield, Le'Veon Bell.
Bravo. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. You can't block me.
Throwing again at Stafford. Herndon hauls it in for the Jet touchdown. Chris Herndon, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are back within a single score. Zerline good with a PAT, and that will get him one closer. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff.
All right, defense, you need to step up, baby. Oh my God. Defense needs to step up.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper.
Oh my God!
What they did in the first half, that worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about.
Oh, whatever, dude. I fucking read it.
Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
I fucking had that shit read.
Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
Now Stafford. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 26-yard line. Now Stafford. His throw's going to be incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Dude, you schmuck. How did you fucking overrun that?
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Stafford. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Stafford looks to throw again. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Tre'Davious White, the LSU man, there to knock it away that time.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Smooth. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. I got you. Tighten it.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford.
No, it's not who I meant to throw it to.
The Jets trying
I threw to the wrong guy.
And the Bills are going to get the football back.
Stupid
so
me.
They really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
They run it again with Chubb. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. To throw, Brissett. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. 58, boys, 58, 58. Hey, exit. 58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. Hey, pick your game up. Look at that.
On 2nd and 7, Stafford. This one caught by Crowder. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Give him 32 on the play.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
2nd down and goal.
Oh, my God, throw it!
And down he goes. Matt Milano came in there hard on the blitz.
Christ,
got
dude,
him down
this
9
shit
yards behind the line of
was
scrimmage.
there. It was there. It was fucking there. I don't know why he didn't throw it.
You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Stafford. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Damn it, dude. These fucking turnovers fucking suck. Alright, let's try this.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Go learn! Hey, Oregon! Mike 54! Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
They snap it to Stafford. And no, it's incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get them the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. On On the carry, it's Chubb. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. The Bills on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. And again, it's Chubb. And some room to maneuver. And they work this out past the 25. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late ball games.
That was an interception.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Damn it. Damn it.
The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 46-yard line.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Buffalo, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.